Alexis, aka the Sloth Reader, and I'm here today to do the end of the year book tag. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do this tag like well before the end of the year, and it's almost December, but who cares? I like this tag. It puts pressure on me to read all the things I still have to read, so let's go ahead and get into it. Question number 1, are there any books you started this year that you still need to finish? If you follow me on Instagram at all, you'll know that I am still slowly but surely making my way through Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. I'm finally like 65% of the way through this beast, but I still easily have like 300 pages left. And I'm listening to it on audio, so it's like kind of a slow moving process, but I'm feeling super accomplished with myself, and I know for a fact I can finish it by the end of the year, so I'm gonna be so proud, man, I finally finished this one. Like, I'm gonna be talking to everybody about finishing it for years, because this thing is a beast, and I will have conquered it. See, this is question number 2 is why I think you're supposed to do this much earlier in the year. Question is, do you have an autumnal book to transition you into the end of the year? No. Typically, I think fall starts for me when October rolls around, and I only read like spooky or thriller books in October, and I did that this year, so I definitely feel like now I'm transitioned into the fall season, but it's also almost winter, so oops. Question number 3 is there a new release you're still waiting for? And the answer to that question is, oh yes. Oh yes, and December 4th, let me tell you, cannot come fast enough. Question number 4 is, what are 3 books you still need to read by the end of the year? So I actually have a couple, but there are actually still 2 books that are on my top 10 to read in 2018 that I haven't read yet. The first of which is The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, because I have kept putting this one off for some strange reason, but I still very much need to read it, and I'm definitely going to try to read it in December. And the other one is Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson, the 3rd and final book in the original Mistborn trilogy, which was on my top 10 to read, and I still haven't read it yet. So those 2 100% definitely need to get done. And then the other one that I'm just so excited to read, that I can't wait to read, that like I'm so happy I can finally pick it up, is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, because I have put this off for a year. I've talked about this so many times. I've put this off for a year. And now I'm finally at a place where I can read it. And I think I'm going to buddy read it with Melanie, which is going to make the experience probably 100 times more enjoyable since she loves this series so much. But I'm just very excited to finally be able to read this and to like see what the hype is, especially in time for The Wicked King to be out. Question number 5 is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite? I'm gonna say no, only because honestly, I'm looking back at 2018, I don't feel like I loved that many books in terms of like quantity. Like, I don't know that I 5-star and like 10 out of 10 absolutely adored that many books this year, like maybe 10 total. But I read probably my favorite book of all time this year, which is The Color Purple by Alice Walker. And I am not kidding you when I say that there's a part of me that kind of wants to reread it like every month. And I just don't foresee myself finding and loving a book as much as I've loved The Color Purple, as much as I feel like I walked out of The Color Purple a totally different person. So for that reason, I'm going to say no, but stuff could happen. I mean, The Color Purple took me by surprise. I was not expecting to absolutely adore that book as much as I did, but here we are, so who knows? Maybe. And question number 6 is, have you already started making reading plans for 2019? The answer to that question is yes. I already basically have my top 10 to read in 2019 list totally done. There's a couple I think that could change depending on like how I'm feeling at the beginning of the year, but there's definitely some I already know I want to make a priority next year. There's a couple of like reading challenges that I definitely want to set for myself. This year I challenged myself to reread 5 books, and I loved that challenge so much because it means I got to go back and reread some favorite books, and I definitely think I'm going to challenge myself to do that again in 2019. So yes, I've definitely already started making plans. As every time around this year, I'm so excited for 2019 to start so I can like start on those new and exciting reading challenges, but yes, I have already started making plans. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the year book tag. I'm pretty sure I'm really late to doing this tag, but who cares? I'm still really jazzed about the end of the year and the start of 2019. If you guys have already started making your 2019 plans, I would absolutely love to know that, especially because mine aren't quite finalized yet, so if you guys are doing anything cool for 2019, let me know and I might join you. If you like what I do, I try to upload 2 videos every week, and I'll see you guys soon with another one. Bye!